Okay, welcome back. This is where we left off on the last clip. I'm pretty happy with these. The guy on the left with those darker pants, that just had the blue wash put over the 50-50 mix of Frost Heart and Apothecary White. I'd be happy with that if I was painting the variants for Napoleonics, but for this I don't think I'm so happy. I'd just leave that with that 50-50 mix of the Frost Heart and Apothecary White. The guy on with the lighter and brighter pants on the left here, or now on the right, I'd be pretty happy with that as well. Okay, so what I'll do now is get on and finish painting these guys. Not always contrast paints to knock off this last little bit. Sometimes I'll just be using normal paints. In fact, really for very tiny spots and so on where contrast paints don't make any difference, I would suggest using just normal paint for that. Just checking my brushes, make sure everything's ready. Same deal, I'm not going to say much. If there's a point that needs to be made, I may speak, but most of it will be descriptions will be given in text. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, thanks for making it to the end if you did make it this far. These are the finished item. I'll just quickly go over that. The guy on the right there, holding the musket upright, is in ultramarine blue, 2 coats. The guy on the left was 1 coat of ultramarine blue with a Leviathan blue coat over top. For pants, the guy on the right had the Frostheart blue, and the guy on the left had the Frostheart blue 50-50 with apothecary white. He also had a coat of blue wash over the top of him, and that seems like would make a great colour for Bavarians rather than that sky blue you see everyone using. Also, the guy now on the left had a coat of the 50-50 mix over top of his trousers, and it's worth remembering that his trousers were just primed with a light grey. There was no zenithal priming, whereas the one now on the right had the zenithal prime. And finally, these are a couple of guys that were painted during the out of focus session with that very porous chalky / white primer that I had lying around the place. Just an experiment, the guy on the left there, he had about 6 coats of Leviathan blue over his jacket. The one on the right had about 3. You can still see the chalkiness through it. I don't think that matters on the table, it'd be fine. The pants were done with a mixture of contrast medium and just paints that I had lying around on the rack, some sorts of light blue. The guy on the left did have a dry brushing with, I think might have been Citadel's old ice blue. Anyway, that's that, worth exploring. Thank you very much.